멀미로 그러는지 속이 안 와서 그러는지 그걸 할 줄 모르니까 그래서 요거 드시고 이거 계속 먹어도 좀 속이 안 좋으면 멀미로 보고 이걸
Zelda, Alora, this way.
No, because that's the effect of the medicine. Usually,
Yeah. Zelda, Zelda, Zelda. You can this one. You want? Can you tag your heart?
this?
Yeah,
Oh, where?
yeah, like that. Yeah, it's starting. You can press that start button, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Haché comme entier.
Ah, 네. parmentiano.
Oui, miso.
네.
고칼국수.
아, 네. 테레나 네.
크넬이랑
그날 네.
바나나 바게트 건데.
네. 알겠습니다. 준비해드릴게요. 네, 감사합니다.
So you have to eat a lot. Because you take 3. I don't know if it's... I don't know the etiquette are strange. So classic. Sorry? Patty? Patty? I don't remember. Just... Yeah, you can just... This is French. Patty combined, right? So yeah, it's pink. But it's smashed like particles and then together. But you have to put it in the bread. You want me to show? There. Can I eat? Look at this. Good. You like this? You can put mousse. Ah, so you can put mousse. Yeah, you can put
추석이 10월 6, 7, 8이야. 근데 10월 9일 학교의 날이다. 그래. 10월 3일 조선열이야. 그러니까 10일 3월 여기야. 뉴욕에서 더 밑에? 근데 캘리는 왜 너 수업 갔다 왔어? 응. 네, 작년에 수업 갔다. 이게 나한테 여행에서 망했어.
It's just yeah. No, it's the same.
Just only with this.
Yeah, that's strange.
네. 네네네네. 만드셨어요? 네.
내년
Last time we bought it at the Christmas. This is free. You don't have to pay. It's like battery. If I cancel, you won't pay for more battery.
안에 그릇이 많이 뜨거우니까 조심하시고요. 밑에는 잘게 찐 소고기 들어있고 위에 감자뼈 올려서 말씀드리겠습니다. 네.
It's really like French.
So same or it's
Yeah, I could think that's French.
so this is cheese and potato and this is
There is no cheese.
so it's just all potato.
하겠습니다. 큰일 드릴게요. 마찬가지로 그릇이 많이 뜨겁습니다. 조심하시고요. 딱새우로 만든 소스예요. 숟가락으로 떠서 드시면 되는데 바로 드시면 너무 뜨거우니까 조심하세요. 네, 감사합니다.
It's very hot. So we do exactly because we close the dish. So we do
매워. 매워?
맛있게 드세요.
I feel at home. I chose it.
You don't know about it. I searched every French restaurant in the store.
Already? Because you told me this one was famous, so I just thought
It's not
found the
famous.
most famous.
It's not famous because it's small here and they have like 140 reviews. Oh my god, 4. Maybe like it's a decoration. You don't
No,
think
no,
so?
no. I saw him.
I have to make it. It's Korean style.
Okay.
So on first day we had a little argue, but I think on second day we were okay, and
Always better.
so in fact I oh, and also like the car, you have to pay more for the car,
For the kilometers.
but you don't know.
I know it's. I read it's 61 per kilometer.
But then I don't know the total cost.
Around 400 or 450 kilometers with this. So it's very cheap. I'll show you. If I say.
Yeah.
It's very cheap.
Ah, okay.
Because usually you have to pay for gasoline by yourself,
Yeah.
and you have to clean inside and outside. Oh, that's good.
So I did math. I think I have to show you. I did math and
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Okay.
again. Okay, thanks. Oh my god.
I hope she's not up.
Yeah. 들어가자. I mean, you can be irritated because she can make sound or she can like. 이제 꼭 갈 거야, 기다려. 귀여워요. 그렇게 귀엽게 쳐다봤어요. 누가?
초콜릿.
구아우 초콜릿이네.
응.
옆에 이쪽도 있어.
오.
오.
예쁘게 생겼네. 이거
섞여버렸다.
신기하다.
안 봐?
일단 얘를 열어야지.
자, 내가 맛을 알려줄게.